Everybody, welcome back. I love it that everybody is willing to actually come back to my channel to see me every once in a while. I really do like that. I'm just trying to turn down my XM radio because I don't own it. So I got monetized on one of my videos, the last one, and I didn't really understand what it was. So I just fixed it. So unfortunately, if you watched it once, go ahead and go back and watch it again just for a little while. Newest update actually, guys. I want to know how you guys feel. Are you guys superstitious about certain things? Now, one thing that I was asking specifically like this, that last video that I had spoken with you guys, I had said that I felt like I was at an extreme plateau and that I wasn't getting any better, and I felt like I was still extremely dizzy and I wasn't able to I was just at a plateau. I was just feeling the same, and I just didn't want to. I need to get better because I don't like being weeble wobbly on my feet. I don't like standing up. I don't like getting pressure on my head, and suddenly I get one of those bongs in your head when your whole world just turns in a big circle. I don't like those. So what I am thinking is a superstition is oftentimes when you tell yourself, hey, I'm not really feeling good, and I actually am going to call the doctor. Well, I didn't make it to calling the doctor, and what's so funny is because I felt I am getting better. The dizziness is almost gone. I do know that when I'm tired, I do still weeble wobble quite a bit. I know that if I don't slow down, which is typical Tracy fashion, always need to slow down, have to slow down. Typical Tracy fashion, if I don't slow down, I definitely am more at risk of falling, and I do that so subconsciously because I'm so high strung and I'm just used to flying through everything. So what do you guys think about superstitions when it comes to MS? How do you feel about that? If you and when you don't feel well, do you have situations where you tell yourself that I'm going to go ahead and call the doctor, and when you do call the doctor, guess what? Your symptoms go away and you're like, what is that all about? Crazy. Okay, so that's my one situation for the day. I don't really want this video to be too long, but just so you know, guys, I am feeling better. I have a lot of stress right now, and it's very hot in Phoenix right now. It's 110 degrees. I'm on my way to work. It's 110 at 16:25 in the afternoon. We got some monsoons coming in, a little bit of humidity, so it's making it a little rough to breathe. The humidity messes with my breathing on a normal note. I think that because of, because of the pressure and everything, I don't really know why. I have no reason to understand why, but the humidity tends to really mess with my breathing. Now, on top of having that lesion on my spine, I already have trouble breathing as it is. So, I do end up having situations where I just don't feel well, and when it rains, sometimes it puts me down for the count, and I'm in bed for a day. So, anyway, talk to me about your superstitions. What do you think? How do you feel about certain things like that? To me, calling the doctor, I threaten my body to call the doctor, I guess, for lack of better terms. And I don't follow through with the threat because I end up being fine. So let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm doing really well. I'm applying for a supervisor position, so I'm sorry that the videos are really so few and far between. There's a lot kind of going on in our life. The COVID stuff is really real, and I wasn't really sure what to think. I watched a YouTube video the other day. I don't even remember who it was, but it was another doctor, and he's like, you know what, stop listening to the media, stop reading about it, stop doing all of that. Just know that COVID is real, that it is, yes, taking people's lives. You know what, if you feel that you're relatively healthy, then just continue to do what you're doing. If you don't want to wear a mask, you're gonna get some resistance and that kind of stuff. But I'm not really sure how to say it. Just don't be a fool. This is real. So just to protect yourself. It's like if you were walking into a room with 6 patients on the inside out of 30 people had the flu. How would you feel about that? Would you still wear a mask? It's the same thing. It really is the same thing. I'm not saying that COVID is the flu, but I'm saying it's the same situation. When you walk into an urgent care, to a doctor's office, to a hospital, are you not suspect and not worried that you're going to be part of the petri dish to where infection is just rampant? So just think of the world as that. So again, wear your mask, social distance, And don't go anywhere unless you absolutely have to. Stay in your air-conditioned home, in your air-conditioned car if you want to do that kind of stuff, and try to make ways to make this fun. I don't know how else to express it, but you know what, even if you don't feel that it's really a pandemic and it's not that big of a thing, it's really real. I live in Arizona. This is real for us. It is something that we deal with every day. Officers are wearing masks. I am now in turn having to wear a mask. When we go in and out of the buildings in any common areas, we're required to wear a mask. We're required to social distance as best as we possibly can. I still am I have no symptoms. I'm still feeling absolutely amazing, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I wear a mask in public places and I try to social distance as best as possible. So just don't be a whiner. That's all I'm saying. Don't be a whiner. Just, you know, your civil liberties are not being taken away. I don't know what that's all about. When you walk into a business that has a sign that says no shirt, no shoes, no service, why is it any different than no shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service? I don't think it's rocket science. Why does this have to be rocket science when it comes to somebody being told what they should or should not do? So that's my opinion. Life's too short. Not worth fussing over. So anyway, everybody, I love you so much. I got some good stuff coming up on the horizon. I'm going to start printing off stuff. I am going to start filming at home. But I do a lot of traveling because it takes me an hour and 15 minutes to get to work. It takes me an hour to get home from work. Well, 48 to 52 minutes, depending upon how many lights I hit. And so anyway, that's just kind of generally what it's supposed to be. And you know what, guys, everybody stay healthy. Let's make this okay. We're going to keep our community going. I have one more new user. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. Watch some of the videos. You'll also know that you also have my heart. I am on Zoom now. You can find me lowercase everything Tracy Colby. And if you need me, call me. I will answer. I do promise you that. And everybody, reach out to me if you can. And let me know how you guys think about that superstition thing. Let me know how COVID's affecting you and how your summer's going. Everybody just stay healthy.